Hi everyone, this is Diane. I have finished the eclectic journals. They should have been in my shop and hopefully sold by the time you see this video. Two went in the shop today, which is Monday, and they both sold, and I will put the third one in tomorrow along with a fun bundle of ephemera that a junk journaler would love to have, and hopefully they're already sold. But if not, you can go to my shop to see if they're there. But anyway, this wasn't supposed to be a promotion for my shop. I'm just saying that before I start the next project, I need to catch up on some pages in my current journal. And I thought I would do some glue book pages. I've only done a few pages in this glue book, which I did not make. I purchased this from the Hippie Gypsy. So, but I thought maybe I would share with you upcoming plans. So this is kind of a chit-chat video. So I thought I need to get rid of some of the themes that I'm collecting for. I have large collections of some of them. So like the farm journals, I'll keep on collecting for that because that's a theme I want to return to, and the cookbook journals. And, some other ones, faith journals, I'll probably keep collections of. But some journals, once I make the journals I have planned and use these supplies, I will destash whatever supplies are left and not return to those themes. So I thought I need to use some of these themes and just remove this stuff from my bookshelves, make a little more room. So a couple of the themes that I selected for the next upcoming journals, and they will take a while because there are 3 themes that I'm going to just work on, these 3 themes, and there are 2 to 3 or 4 even journals to be made. Let me just show you. So the first one I'm going to do is Barbie. If you remember, I did 2 of these Barbie books, 3 of these Barbie books before. It's been quite a while now, and I sold 2 of them and kept 1. And I had these 2 left to make. So I have a lot of Barbie supplies. It's a big box. You know, the iris box is what they're called, the plastic box. So I thought if I make these, then that box can go because I will be done making Barbies. I won't make any more after these. And then I also thought I've been wanting to make some faith-themed or prayer journals. So this one has 4 books that I could use. So I don't know. I'd like to make all 4 of these, but I don't know if I will. I have 2 golden books, Little Golden Book of Hymns and Prayers for Children. And these happen to be Corinne Malvern illustrated and, I forgot her name, Eloise Wilkin illustrated. My favorites. So I'll do at least one of these and one of these, but possibly I'll just do all 4. So this one is Church School Hymnal for Children. And I just love the shape of this cover. So, and I have some of the pages saved. And this is Primary Songs number 3. And I think it was Sunday school songs. Oh, maybe not. I guess it's a guardian angel, so I thought that would be a good, it's not a church hymn, children's songbook at all, like I thought I was, but it does have some religious songs in it. God is love, workers all with God are we. But not all of them, but that would be a cute prayer book too. And then the third theme that I wanted to work on would be Heidi. Now I had made Heidi journals before and I loved them. There's so many elements about Heidi that I just love. But I think I will make these 3 and then I won't return to that theme. So this is a vintage book called Heidi, and there she is with some goats. And I have a wonder book about Heidi and a golden book about Heidi. This is Corinne Malvern also. So I'm not sure what order these will be done. I know the Barbie ones will come first. So I wanted you to know this is going to probably take a few months to be able to accomplish all of these, since it's taking me longer to make journals than it used to. But today I am going to just have a little fun and work in this. I have a few things that I have gathered for this particular journal. This is the one I'm writing in. So let's see where I need to add some stuff. I think I wanted to add some stuff here. So I did add this little strip of a quilt. It's got the batting and everything in it. But I thought I should put something there. I don't want to cover the whole music page. If I just had this, just that little flower, that would be fun. These are pieces that came with this journal or another journal that I purchased, and then some pieces that I added, like this and this. I don't need to add something to write on because I already moved on with the writing. So maybe I'll just get out some digital ephemera and look for something that'll go on that page. This box labeled grunge tags. These are all digitals made to look grungy. And I have some in pink and blue and the neutral colors. But I have a pink piece of quilt here, so maybe I'll take this opportunity to use a pink grungy tag. The Wild Sunflower is the name of the digital kit. I don't know if all of them are from the Wild Sunflower. They might be. I have that, and then I have purses and pockets, packages and labels. So these are all vintage and some grungy. Boy, I didn't want to open. It hurt my thumb. These are vintage signs, the vintage purses, and labels and stuff. Packaged goods. Just all vintage. And then just because these are unique elements and varied elements, this is blue and red ephemera. Could be anything in there, but they're blue and red. And this is green and yellow. So that might have some fun things. But for this page, I'll use this, I think, unless I find something just a little bit smaller. Or maybe I'll just have to do one up and down. I'll use that one. Oh, okay. So some of these are J. Lee Lu design, and that might be the neutral ones, but I'm not sure. I'm not going to link all of these things. So I have this tag, and now maybe I will find something in this box, the red and the blue. Just something small. There's a little lock, or I always forget what they're called, those little pieces that the key goes in. I don't know, I guess it goes that way. And a raspberry label. There's a key. Maybe I'll try to put those on the same page. I'll just use this. That's not going to do anything except look cute. Better to have odd numbers. And I didn't count the quilt strip. And I wanted to put something here. I had something, let me see if I tucked it in here. Oh, I did, good. Something, and I want to use these. So this envelope came with the journal and these were inside it. These are the kind you wet and stick on, but I think I'll just cut them out with the backing and glue them on. So I want to use those in here too. And I don't know what I'll put in the pocket, but I'll leave this here because that's where this belongs. So I just need something to put here. I think I'll use this side because it has several pictures on it. I might have to make this whole video just doing some pages in this journal because I'm playing catch up right now and then I want to work ahead. Then here, I wrote on this paper, and I think I'll just leave this as it is. Well, maybe. I like opportunities to use my ephemera. So if I could find something that fits in there, just like that, maybe. Then this page just has the photograph clipped on and this pretty vintage page. Long Gallery, Scion House, Middlesex. And I just think it's pretty just the way it is, so I won't do anything to it. I could maybe add a little washi tape to the border, the margin, I mean. I have this piece of, it's Amity Bloom, but it's a folk art design. That's going to be good enough. I could add something to him if I wanted to. So now here, these little pages, little pieces were glued at the top. Oh, they're cracking. And this was a day that I went to the mall, to the movie theater with my sister and brother-in-law to see a afternoon movie. And then we saw a sign for our mall is pretty dead. Like all of the mall stores that you think of are gone, and they have things like axe throwing and Bill's bullpen. So I think it's for collecting sports cards and stuff like that. Even the Burlington Coat Factory is still there, but it's moving to where our Joann's store used to be, in a plaza. So it's really not, there's no bookstore, there's a thrift store in there. It's just weird. But anyway, we saw a sign for Finger Lakes Chocolates, and we walked the length of the mall to find this place, and I bought a toasted coconut milk chocolate bar, and it was so good. The chocolate was so smooth and silky, and it just had just the right amount of coconut flavor and tiny little bits of toasted coconut in it. And my sister got a raspberry milk chocolate bar and an amaretto milk chocolate bar, and they just had flavorings in them. We all sampled each other's bars on the way home, on the way back to their house. So I'm thinking I probably need to, I'll put some clear tape on it. You can still see through it, but it's gonna break apart because it's already cracked when I lift it up. So if I put one of these clear pieces of tape, you'll still be able to read the writing. I'll still be able to read the writing. Okay. And I have my movie receipt. You don't get tickets anymore, but I do have the receipt that I can add up there too. That one's good as it is. This was just a collection of pages, a catalog from 1947 that was stuck in the journal. I could tear that up and use it. And I wrote on that whole page, so I don't need to add anything to it. Now we're all caught up. That was Saturday. Didn't I write on Monday? Where's my Sunday writing, I mean? Oh, I don't think I wrote for yesterday. Okay, so I'll catch up with that. I could write for Sunday. I don't have much to write about for yesterday. This is it, I think it's a digital. Yeah, because it's white on the other side, but she made it distressed, and it's pretty cool. She made this digital envelope, and then this little digital portrait in there. Now here I could put something I can write on. And we have these leftover pieces of paper that she included. just looking for a little piece of ephemera to add to it. I can just put this on here. That's a digital. Now this could be a page, but I think I'm going to just tear it and make it a ruffle on the edge of my paper here. I am looking forward to getting started on the Barbie journals, but after I do this session, I have to clean up my space, put everything away that I've already gotten out to use, and make it all nice and tidy, and then I'll get started on Barbie. And today is my errand day, so I already did my groceries and errands for myself and my mother, washed her dishes. Oh, but I want to go to up to Horseheads, Big Flats, New York area where my stores are. I need to go to Sam's Club. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby since well before Christmas. And I just talk myself out of going every time I think I'm going to go, because I don't like to go by myself. But I'm going to try to go tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I'm going to go help my mom organize her freezers. So I'm not going to have a lot of time to create this week. I think I'll make a little pocket out of that. It's a cute little fabric pocket. I'll leave it out while it dries. These are vintage signs in digital form. I could even write on that. Register of Training Union. Put a whole collection on there. That's just the right size to cover that page. I'm gonna try to use my washi tape more. And maybe a little piece up there too. Might as well use the same one. I like this with the little crosses on it. Little plus signs. this opens up. I can write on that. So I think I'll just leave this the way it is. And this was already embellished. I'll just put this little sign up here. It says Ushers. I'd like to use this. Maybe I'll make it into a pocket. Right there. Okay, let's put one of these up here. It'd be nice if I could find my little scissors. All I see are my little thread snippers. I'm going to use them. I think I'll put this on the edge. I like that she put this velvet ribbon on here, just stapled it on. And we've got some pieces to write on in here. I don't need to decorate these. This is an envelope. I could put a card or something in there. See if I have something that's tall enough. Yeah, that's perfect. These are digitals. Yeah, there we go. Got lots of writing space right in here now. Another little embroidered purse, digital. Like no matter how many supplies I take out of here, it doesn't diminish. Need something skinny to fit in that opening and tall. So we'll put a candy bar in that purse. And a ticket sign. This one has a little card with a ticket on the back. I'm going to use a piece of my vintage masking tape up here. And another one of these. I should put this candy one on the page with my coconut candy bar wrapper. Why not? We have a card here that I can write on, and just a little booklet. Oh, it's got mixed media or watercolor paper inside that's very stiff. This was just a set of green ephemera and a set of yellow ephemera that I mixed together into one box. It says American entomologist. There's a little paper I can make a note on. This says Penman's Art Journal, and it's got the same color and same style lettering as that over there. Seeing what else is in this yellow and green box. Looks like a milk bottle cap. We're just going crazy with all this digital ephemera. Crazy. Even have a little bee here. I use lots of yellow and green ones here on this page, these two pages. Okay, I'm gonna say that we're done for today with this. Was this supposed to go somewhere? Don't remember. No, not today. We got a lot done today. Let's take a quick look before we go away. We started out here, I believe. Did we not? Yes, we did. Started out there. This was already done. We added this and this. Washi tape. My candy label. Just a little journaling spot there. Tucked a couple pieces inside that envelope. And that's where we ended. So that'll give me some writing time. And I don't have a tremendous amount of pages left. I'll see you in the next video though, and I hope you're having a creative day. I'm sorry we didn't get to this, but I'll do a different video just working in this one, I guess, because we've only done this and this. This, I have to put something on this side of the page. We haven't done a whole lot in this book. Oh, more than I thought. But we need to get back to it, don't we? So that'll be another video, hopefully soon. Bye.